Hop out the back with a mop and I knock off the back of his top. Whether you lacking or not, shotters gon' come to your home and you getting whacked at the spot. Send a little bitch to the crib, you know that little hoe come back with a drop. Hit him in his head top, getting knocked. Stroke on BK, dead op. Boy on deck and he reckless, trying to get him west, finna check on the neck.
Hey yo, what up, squad? Welcome back to HOODROK Entertainment, bro. You already know what's up. I'm your boy Rock One. Thanks for tapping in, yo. Bro, welcome to the realest, dopest reaction channel on YouTube. Hands down, bro. Hands down. So already hit the subscribe button, bro. If you haven't done that already, hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell, tap that like button. You already know what it is, man. Run the numbers up on this. So, yo, this is reaction number 7, bro. This is reaction number 7. I've been live twice today. It's reaction number 7. So, yeah, man, we're also the most active reaction channel on YouTube. Yo, you throw someone at me. Throw someone in the comments, bro. Show me another reaction channel that's more active than this. For real, for real. So anyway, man, we're looking at top 20 creepiest unsolved photo mysteries. Bro, I just keep finding these random videos to bring to you, bro. And I always make sure that they're somewhere between 15 and 20 minutes, bro. Because, you know, I like to roll up. I like to smoke my thing. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be smoking while we watch this. So, yo, that gives you time to go and get something. Alright? While I quickly roll this, that gives you time to get something. But, yo, just a quick rundown on the channel. We've reacted to over, I think the last count was 2,780 something videos now, man. 1,500 of those, at least, at the minimum, is hip-hop. Alright, so, you know, if that's something you get into, go check it out. There's also some sports playlists on my channel. There's a sports playlist on my channel. There's a playlist that this will go into, mysteries and scary videos. There's also some geography, some history, some... you name it, man. You name it. Sports, everything, bro. Alright, so go check it out. Yo, let's get into this, man. Let's run this. Let's see what's up. If you've got anything you want me to react to, drop it in the comment section or get at me on Instagram, bro. Follow the link in the description box. Make sure that you follow me before you send me the message. Alright? That's why there's a lot of people's messages that are sitting there unopened. Alright, man. Let's get into this. Mad love from New Zealand. Let's do it.
And those photographs were published all around the world, and nobody's been able to prove that the images are not real.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 creepiest unsolved photo mysteries.
The camera looks down through the doorway and sees in as far as here.
Stephen Michalak was tested for radiation poisoning.
Skunky! Skunky! Arr, skunky!
For this list, we're looking at creepy, unsettling, or bizarre photos with unexplained backstories. Do you have an explanation for any of these pictures? Let us know in the comments below.
We ain't seen
Number 20, the White Lady of Worcester Church.
A couple's trip to Norfolk's Worcester Church produced what's arguably one of the most convincing ghost pictures in modern history.
Really?
Peter Berthelot snapped a photo of his wife praying alone on one of the church benches. When the photo was developed, it showed that the wife was not alone at all, as there appears to be a whitish figure sitting behind her. Further investigation revealed that the ghost of an 1800s healer called the White Lady was long believed to haunt the church grounds.
Yeah, nah, I'm good, bro.
Apparently captured the entity. Diane Berthelot believed in the validity of the photo so much that it resurrected her religious verve.
Damn.
Number 19, the extra hand.
Huh?
Back in 2013, Reddit hosted a thread about glitch in the Matrix events that its users had experienced. One of the most popular stories from the thread came from user The Forbidden One. They included a photo of 4 young boys, each of whom can be seen making a...
Let me move this.
hand gesture. On the right side of the photo, between the shirtless boy and the one in black...
Yeah, what about it? I'm just gonna make this small just for shit. Because I ain't seen shit yet. I ain't seen nothing, okay?
Is a mysterious hand giving a thumbs up. The hand
I
obviously...
see see it. See, yo, there's this, yo, I see it. Said the kid in the black shirt, because you can't see my mouse pointer. So the kid in the black shirt, you see his left arm's down, his right arm's doing this. You see the kid behind him with the sandy, with this, you know, with the hair. He's got both arms around, he's doing this. Then you got the kid with the white t-shirt, he's doing this. But whose is the hand with the thumb behind the black t-shirt's head? Yo, you get it? Yo, damn. That's a trip. That's a trip. Yeah, I can't answer that. That's a trip. And I see someone hiding behind them with his hand up, you know what I mean? There might be someone sitting kneeling down with their hand up. Who knows?
Claimed to have no idea who it belonged to. So how the heck did that mystery thumb come to be? Or do we even want to know?
I know exactly what you mean.
Number 18, the Grand Canyon Grim Reaper.
This photo surfaced on Reddit in the early 21st century.
My bad. Yo, I want to put my finger pretty small on this one, man. Alright?
And
hope
has
y'all
been the
didn't mind,
subject
bro.
of much scrutiny ever since. The poster claimed that the photo, taken sometime in the 70s or 80s, shows...
There's a man in the trees behind him. Can you see that? There's a man in the trees behind him. God damn, with a hood on or something. Like, look at that dude. What a creep. Nah, that's not a hood. That's just branches or something. But what a creep.
His uncle standing on a rock ledge overlooking the Grand Canyon. What they didn't realize, until the photo was developed that is, was that a figure was standing in the foliage behind him.
It is a hood. Like, that's a... What a creep.
The person appears to be wearing a black cloak, looks much taller than a human, and very much resembles...
It's the Grim Reaper, dude! Oh.
The uncle and his friends who took the photo claimed that they never saw the figure, and were the only ones occupying that spot of the canyon. Anybody else have goosebumps?
Yeah,
Number
me
17.
right now. I've seen this, I think. I remember this when I was a kid. Because when I was a kid, I couldn't read. I couldn't read English right up till I was 15, 16, right? Because I was raised in a rural part of New Zealand for my childhood. And it's still a part that's dominated by my culture. So we only spoke my language, my culture's language, my race's language, Māori. And when I was a kid, I used to look at all the mystery books and stuff like that, and I remember this picture.
The Soulway Firth spaceman. An astronaut? A ghost? A beekeeper? This mysterious figure in white has fascinated people for decades. On May 23, 1964, English firefighter Jim Templeton was on a day trip in Cumbria with his wife Annie and daughter Elizabeth. He snapped 3 photos of his daughter, only to discover that the middle photo included someone standing behind her. After he brought it to the press...
I get it.
The photo went viral, and naturally, we guess, a lot of people concluded that extraterrestrials must be to blame.
I remember the picture, but I didn't know what the picture was about when I was young. I get it now. Yeah, okay.
Investigative journalist David Clark has
the
suggested
astronaut's
the
not
figure
meant to
was
be in the
Templeton's
picture.
wife,
I get it.
and that her dress showed up as white due to overexposure. A trick of the camera or aliens? We'll let you decide. Number 16, the Hook Island Sea Monster. Located off the coast of Queensland, Australia, Hook Island is one of the beautiful...
Off the coast of Queensland, Australia. I'm from New Zealand, so it's right next door, but I used to live in Australia as well. God damn. Really?
Whitsunday Island.
Never seen nothing like that.
It made international news in 1964 after a man named Robert Le Surec released a series of photos he took in Hook Island's Stonehaven Bay. The photos seem to depict a massive tadpole-like creature under the surface of the water.
Damn.
A small boat with a human passenger can be seen near the monster.
Bro, imagine out there, like that dude, kayaking away, and this thing goes under your boat. See, now, if it was a whale or was a dolphin or something, you wouldn't mind, right? Even if it was a shark, you'd be like, damn, shark. But that, nah, bro, I'm out. I turn into Jesus. I'll be running on that water, bro.
Tail, giving the photo a sense of scale. It is by far one of the most popular photographs in cryptozoology and has been widely discussed and theorized about for decades. Number 15, the Hampton Court Ghost. By the River Thames in the Greater London area is Hampton Court, a popular royal court palace dating back to the early 16th century.
Many have
I don't care what castle you show me, but I know they haunted. You know what I mean?
lived and died here. Small
Facts.
wonder then that it is often considered to be one of the most haunted buildings in Britain.
In the winter of 2003, security was continuously called to the palace's clock court as a fire escape door kept opening on its own. Upon looking at the security footage, they were met with a horrifying sight.
A figure, a rather strange, tall, spare figure.
Oh, God damn, bruh. Now, I'm not a superstitious person, but I do believe in spirits. But damn, now that's, yo, look at this.
A horrifying sight.
A figure, a rather strange,
Damn,
tall,
he's
spare
closing the
figure
doors, bro.
appears after the doors open and closes them.
What looks like a cloaked and skeletal figure can be seen opening and closing
man,
the
not
doors.
into that, bro.
very same day, a tourist had reported seeing a ghostly figure in the exact same area. If this is indeed a ghost,
There ain't no if about it, lady. What you say that for? You come on. I know you scared yourself when you did the video.
seeing a
Gee.
ghostly figure in the exact same area. If this is indeed a ghost, then the Hampton Court Palace needs an exorcist.
What's important, what's interesting, is not who closed these doors, but what opened them.
Number 14, the
This guy getting all mysterious.
Falcon Lake incident. Canada is home to one of the most documented and convincing UFO stories in modern history. A man named Stephen Michalak claimed to have been burned by a UFO near Manitoba's Falcon Lake in May 1967.
According to Stephen, the craft rotated counterclockwise, knocking him backwards. And
I know their voice. That show is called Ripley's Believe It or Not. I know Fact or Fiction. Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction.
setting his shirt on.
I remember the TV
In fact,
series.
The supposed attack has become such an integral part of Canadian legend that it was depicted on the Royal Canadian Mint's $20 silver coin. The famous picture shows Michalak sitting in a bed with numerous circles burned into his skin in a grid-like pattern. One skeptic believes that Michalak was injured while prospecting for ore, and that he lied about a UFO to scare other prospectors away.
Hey,
However,
that's a possibility,
just one
bro.
theory of many. The truth remains unknown.
Stephen still is not sure what it was he saw back in 1967.
Number 13, the skunk ape. Every region has its own unique cryptozoology. Number 13.
Yeah, nah, you ain't faking. That's real, bro. I don't know if this is short, bro, but damn, this is at the gate. This is about the gate.
The
stuff
skunk
right here.
ape. Every region has its own unique cryptozoological creature, and Florida has the skunk ape. As its name suggests, the skunk ape is said to resemble a walking ape, specifically an orangutan, and carries a horrible odor.
Hey, look, man, I don't even know why you showed this video. This doesn't show you nothing. Like, this ain't nothing, you know what I mean?
Resemble a walking ape, specifically an orangutan,
Come on, this is
and carries
that photo
a
was
horrible
bitter.
odor.
That
They
photo
got a
was bitter.
smell. It's a definite odor. Smells like a wet dog or a goat, maybe.
It's essentially the same.
Well, you'd smell like crap too if you didn't have a shower for so long and you were covered in hair, homie.
Sasquatch of the East, and a stinky one at that. The most famous photo of the skunk ape is known as the Michalak photo, and it depicts a large, black, and hairy creature with red eyes and sharp bottom teeth.
Yeah, I ain't playing with
The photo
that.
was taken by a Florida woman who noticed that a creature was stealing apples from her backyard. Believing it to be an escaped orangutan,
look at
the
them
woman
teeth.
notified the police.
What are we watching, bro? These are not normal animals, bro. This is creeping. This is creeping around in someone's backyard, bro. This ain't out in the jungle. You'd expect to find some species that you haven't come across. This is in the backyard, bro. Jesus.
However, the creature had escaped by the time they arrived.
There
Eating
are a
your
lot of
apples.
people who went into the woods around here and never came out.
Number 12, the Backseat Ghost. In 1959, Mabel Chinnery took one of the most famous ghost photographs of all time. Chinnery was visiting her mother's grave and had brought along a camera. She took a spontaneous
Hey, I've
photo
seen
of her
this.
husband.
I've seen this photo. A lot of you might have seen this too. This is quite a popular one, right? I've seen this in all the ghost books that I looked at when I was a kid, all of that stuff.
Who was waiting in the car nearby. When the picture was developed, the couple noticed the eerie visage of a
That's
mysterious
creepy,
person
though,
sitting in
bro.
the back seat. The person appears to be wearing glasses, and their white collar shirt is readily apparent. Chinnery claimed that the mystery person looks exactly like her deceased mother. Some skeptics believe this is a case of double exposure or some type of reflection or trick of the light, but others are not so sure.
Look, I'm a bit of a skeptic, bro. I'm not superstitious at all. I'm very cultural, not religious, not superstitious, bro. I don't believe in good luck, bad luck, all of that stuff, bro. I don't do any of that. You know what I mean? But some of these things are pretty convincing, bro. I gotta tell you.
Number 11, the SS Watertown Haunting.
In 1924, 2 crew members of the SS Watertown died mysteriously while cleaning a cargo tank. The deaths were attributed to leaked gas fumes in the closed quarters, and since the ship was nowhere near land, the bodies were buried at sea. In the days following the burial, the crew reported seeing the faces of the dead in the waves, and several photos were taken of the water. All of them came out normal, except for this one. What's more, this photo reportedly survived several investigations by experts, who concluded it has never been doctored. While a few articles like those in the 40 and who concluded it has never photo reportedly
Like that. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Imagine looking over the side of your boat. You've just lost. You know, a couple people just been killed, just crashed in the water, drowned. You look over your boat and there's these faces in the water looking up at you. Oh, God, bro. Are you kidding me? I ain't playing with the dead, bro.
Survived several investigations by experts, who concluded it has never been doctored.
Wow.
While a few articles like those in the 40 and Times claim to debunk the photo, conclusive evidence against its veracity has yet to be agreed upon.
Number 10, the Hessdalen Lights. Since at least the 1930s, strange lights have appeared in the skies around Norway's Hessdalen Valley. Balls of light of different colors that hover.
Hey yo, I just reacted to a hip-hop song from Norway today. If you're watching from Norway, have you seen these lights? Let me know in the comments, bro. And well, you might not have seen them, but do you know anyone who's seen them? Or know of anyone who knows anyone, you know, something like that? Just curious.
Or move sharply across the night skies. Occurring with alarming regularity between 1981 and 1984, the lights attracted tourists, who could see the lights 15 to 20 times a week on average. One photo captured the phenomenon incredibly, with the lights appearing as a giant ethereal cluster with a prismed rainbow reflected underneath. Though UFOs are often cited as the supposed culprit, scientists have come up with several hypotheses ranging from the combustion of natural elements to the ionization of certain particles.
I ain't
The
no
lights
scientist,
still
so I ain't
occur in the
arguing.
early 21st century, but less frequently than before.
Okay,
The
so
picture
yo, I
was-
take that back. I take that back, bro. The question that I asked, yeah, don't worry about it.
remains unexplained.
Number 9, the Spectre of Newbie Church.
This 1963 photo taken of the Newbie Church in North Yorkshire, UK, features an unexpected figure in the right corner.
Damn. 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 I don't know if it was the joint I blazed or what, bro. But you know what? Listen to the music they got in the background on this. It's not the type of music you'd think would go with this kind of video, you know what I mean? Listen to this.
Of the Newbie Church in North Yorkshire, UK, features an unexpected figure in the right corner. The Spectre, the supposed ghost of a 16th century monk, appears to have a shroud over his face and his hands in a position of worship or mourning. Experts have
I
examined
didn't
over his
actually
face and
now I see that. I didn't actually realize that at the start. He's like this. I didn't actually realize that at the start, but I see that now. I did see him, but I didn't see what he was doing with his hands, you know what I'm saying?
in a position of worship or mourning. Experts have examined the photo, and though the figure was theorized to be a case of double exposure, it was concluded that this is not the case, and that the photo is genuine. But that's not even the spookiest part. In relation to the items in the photo, the figure would be 9 feet tall.
Number 8, Goddard's Squadron Ghost, also known as the Ghost of Freddie Jackson.
If you're a connoisseur of ghost,
Let's see if we can see the ghost of Freddie Jackson. Let's see if we can see. Yeah, I ain't gonna see it. I ain't gonna see it, man. That looks.
Photos.
Forget it.
This is your holy grail. Freddie Jackson was reportedly an air mechanic who was accidentally killed by an airplane propeller. 2 days after the accident.
Has anyone seen Friday? Man, why you hooking me up with that fat ass bald-headed girl, Rita? Rita's not fat, she's a big bone. She's talking like she looked like Janet Jackson. When she got out the car, she looked like more like Freddie Jackson.
Who was accidentally killed is your holy grail. Freddie Jackson was reportedly an air mechanic who was accidentally killed by an airplane propeller. 2 days after the accident, the squadron of Sir Victor Goddard took a photo together without Freddie. But sure enough, Freddie turned up when the photo was developed. In the back row on the left side, the face of the dead mechanic, not wearing a hat, appears behind one of the soldiers' heads. Believers insist that this photo is evidence of the presence of spirits in our...
I can see him clearly. No, that's creepy, bro. And you know, how could you have had the technology back then to fake a photo like this? You know what I mean? Back then, you know, you couldn't. You know, the technology, come on.
Heads. Believers insist that this photo is evidence of the presence of spirits in our physical world, especially considering it was produced in 1919, many years before modern photo tampering software could have rendered such a belief.
I see the first lady. I see the first lady.
Number 7, the Babushka lady.
No JFK conspiracy would be complete without
I know
the
this one.
Babushka.
I know this one. This is the lady that no one can identify. No one knows who she is. Yeah.
Lady. Many photos and videos of the assassination capture the lady in close proximity to the attack, including one taken moments after the shooting. Curiously, she doesn't duck or flee when it occurs. Instead, she's shown filming from a valuable point that would have provided priceless footage, which is why everyone tried to find her. Despite numerous claims by individuals, the Babushka lady's identity has never been confirmed. The mystery surrounding her... The Babushka lady...
Yo, look at her. The police are running around. You got the police on the motorbikes chasing after the car. You got people ducking and sitting on the ground, and she's just standing there, taking photos. Yo, it's crazy. Hold on, carry on.
The lady's identity has never been confirmed. The mystery surrounding her identity, attire, and actions puts her in the center of the conspiracy, with some thinking she might have had a role in the assassination itself.
Number 6, the Black Knight satellite.
This photo, released by NASA in 1998, shows a large, irregularly shaped object orbiting the Earth. Conspiracy theorists believe this is an alien satellite that's been surveying our planet for 13,000 years. Their evidence runs all the way back to Nikola Tesla's 1899 radio experiment, in which extraterrestrial sounds were recorded. And the supposed satellite has been the supposed culprit for nearly every unexplainable radio signal in the years since. Space journalist and former NASA engineer James Oberg offers a much more reasonable explanation. It's a thermal blanket confirmed lost on one of the space missions, or some other type of debris. But this has yet to be proven.
Number 5, the Brown Lady of Raynham Hall. For 400 years, Raynham Hall in Norfolk, England has served as the seat of the Townsend family. Within its walls is the purported ghost of Lady Dorothy Walpole, the sister of Britain's first Prime Minister and wife of the violent Charles Townsend. It is also the setting of what's perhaps the most famous ghost photograph of all time. Taken by Hubert C. Provand and Indra Shira, the photo seemingly depicts the ghost of Lady Dorothy Walpole descending the estate's main staircase.
It's the most famous ghost photo of all time. I don't remember it. Maybe I've seen it. I don't remember. Who knows?
It was spontaneously taken after Shira noticed a misty form on the stairs. The famous photograph was published in Country Life magazine in December 1936 and became a sensation.
That's another, that has to be another genuine photo, bro. Printed in 1936.
Published in Country Life magazine in December 1936 and became a sensation.
Of course.
Number 4, The Deceased Husband. This famous photograph shows an elderly woman sitting on a chair and posing for the camera. Standing...
Oh, creepy. Damn.
Directly behind her is an elderly man. The story goes that the woman had been suffering from dementia and had been speaking out loud to her long-deceased husband. The woman's daughter took a photo of her mother and, upon development, saw the ghostly image of her deceased father. She also uploaded a black and white photo of her mother and father from their younger years, and the man in question shares an eerie resemblance to the one seen in the ghost photo.
Definitely.
Number 3, The Tulip Staircase Ghost. In 1966, a former clergyman from White Rock Tulip Staircase.
Oh. What?
Ghost. In 1966, a former clergyman from White Rock, British Columbia, paid a visit to the Queen's House in the National Maritime Museum in Greenwich, England. Believing he was alone, he took a photo of the historic Tulip Staircase. But after development of said photo, a mysterious figure is seen. An unmistakable entity, shrouded and despaired, looks like it's holding onto the railing and trying to climb the staircase. This section of the museum has long been rumored to be haunted, with strange paranormal phenomena having been reported in prior years. The photo was reportedly submitted for examination, and the findings stated that no alterations had been made. Number 2. The McLeanville UFO Photos.
Wow,
among
bro.
the most iconic UFO photos
Oh,
ever
yeah, I
taken.
remember all these.
In 1950, Paul and Evelyn Trent
Yo,
noticed a
I've
mysterious
seen all the UFO photos, bro. I'm pretty sure you guys have too, you know what I mean?
object hovering over their farm in McLeanville, Oregon. Paul was able to snap several photos before it zipped off. The photos caused quite a stir, appearing in Life magazine and newspapers, and igniting a debate that's never really ended. Various explanations have been suggested. Physicist Bruce Maccabee argues that the UFO was a, quote, real physical object. Skeptics are nonetheless convinced they were faked. The truth may be out there, but for now, it remains a mystery.
No, and they've taken another look at it as recently as 1999, and the government is still unable to debunk it.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the
That's
bell to get notified about our
crazy,
latest
bro.
videos. You have the
There's got to be something out there, right? There has to be, right?
option to be notified
We
for
can't be the
occasional
only things in the
videos or all
whole
of them.
universe.
If you're on your phone, make
Not
sure you
even
go
in
into
our
your
own
settings
galaxy,
and
probably,
switch on
you know?
notifications.
Number 1. The Tank Man. One of the most famous photographs in human history depicts an unknown man standing in...
Why did they call him the Tank Man? Who's coming up with these names, bruh? Who came up with these names? The Tank Man.
Switch on notifications.
Number 1. The Tank Man. One of the most famous photographs in human history depicts an unknown man standing in front of a column of tanks in China's Tiananmen Square.
Oh, yeah, huh.
Taken in June of 19...
Oh, geez, see that? You see that?
1989. The photo remains censored in China, as is all mention of the Tiananmen Square massacre, in which hundreds to thousands of civilians were killed. Despite being an iconic photograph, the fate and identity of the Tank Man remains unknown.
And I looked and I said, this guy's crazy.
Some people believe he was taken and executed by the Chinese Communist Party. Others believe he escaped to Taiwan and became an archaeologist. Yet others believe that he was never in danger and continued to live a normal life on the Chinese mainland. It remains a tantalizing, fascinating mystery.
It really wasn't until years later that I realized what I had, which is an iconic photo.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out the...
They were pretty cool. They were pretty cool. I'm good, yo. They were pretty cool. Some of them had me, man. Some of them definitely had me, bro. So, you know, I'm not superstitious or nothing, bro. But I'm not stupid neither, you know what I mean? I'm not an idiot, bro. I know that there's got to be some other life form out there somewhere. I also know that we've only discovered, or you know, we've only discovered 5% of what's in the ocean. Do you know what I mean? So imagine all the ocean animals that you know about, all the ocean animals, think about them for a minute. All the ocean animals that you can think of. That's only 5% of what there possibly could be down there. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's crazy to think like that, bro. And didn't you think of some of the species that they're still finding out in the Amazon? Right? Some of the new cities they're finding in the Amazon. Some of the things that they're finding on the walls in the Amazon with pictures of UFOs in there that their ancestors, old civilizations already knew about. You know what I'm saying? You think about things like that. So, I mean, it's not superstition. I don't think. I'm just not stupid. You know what I mean? So, hey, yo, man. I hope you like that, bro. Run the numbers up on this video. Go check out all my other videos, bro. Drop something in the comment section. Let me know if there's anything you want me to react to. And, hey, stay safe. Stay dangerous. I'm out. Peace.